right back, guys. Give me a second. Here I am. Only one of my lights are working at the moment, so unfortunately it will be a bit dark for now, sadly. take your medicine. Oh, yeah. Whoa, what's up? All right. Shay says, favorite album right now. What do you mean, like, of all time? Or, like, of this year? Because of this year, it's easily Ants from Up There. Without a doubt, easily. And of all time, I think it might actually be Ants from Up There. For now. I don't know. But I'm just really, really enjoying Ants from Up There. Might be my favorite album of all time. Who knows? How are you doing, man? Shay? Listen to Filth by Swans. That album's pretty good. It's one of the more underrated albums, I think. It's pretty good. I definitely wouldn't say it's their best, or anywhere near their best, but it's pretty good. Just did like 5 minutes ago. Oh, that's cool. Did you like it? What did you think of it? Did you like it? You know, do you like it, Shay? Did you like the album? Anything else you want to talk about, or anything like that? He's gone. Hmm. Oh, hey, Rudy. How you doing? How you doing, Rudy? Yeah, yeah. How's it going? Oh, he's gone. Oh, that's good. What you been doing? I got you. I've been there. Any new music I've been listening to or anything like that? Or watch Batman Begins. That's cool. I like The Dark Knight's a lot better though, but Batman Begins is pretty good too. I also been listening to My Chemical Romance, Linkin Park, and Rob Zombie. That's cool. My Chemical Romance is my favorite out of those. Rob Zombie's decent. I think I like White Zombie more though. And I really liked Linkin Park when I was younger. I think I liked their Hybrid Theory EP. My favorite Rob Zombie album though, the solo stuff is probably Dracula. Dracula Hybrid. How many songs? The album has Dracula on it, my bad. And Hybrid Theory EP is pretty good. And my favorite out of their albums is probably Meteora. And My Chemical Romance, my favorite they did is Black Parade. And that album's amazing. It's one of the best pop punk albums ever, in my eyes. And also, one movie that's really good that Christopher Nolan, the director of Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises, all that stuff, he made an album called Memento that's really good. And I think it's on HBO Max. And I think it's on, let me see, is it on HBO Max? Let me go see. It's really good. It's a very good movie. And it's my favorite he did. It's one of my favorite movies of the 2000s. Yeah, it's on HBO Max. We have HBO Max. He's on there. It's really good. It's a really, really good movie. It's a mind-bending film. Really good. Been listening to Hybrid Theory EP nonstop. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good EP. I think it's a lot better than the album, I think. I think it's maybe just because there's a lot more Mike Shinoda on it, and I like Mike Shinoda a lot. I think he's a really good rapper. I don't think It's not. I don't think that just Chester Bennington's a bad vocalist. I just think that Mike Shinoda was a lot more interesting of a MC than Chester Bennington was. But it's too bad Chester Bennington passed away. It's really too bad he killed himself, though. It's sad. What's your favorite My Chemical Romance album? And have you heard White Zombie? They have an album called Astro Creep that's really good. That album's amazing. Astro Creep. You should check that out. Ever watched Joker 2019? Yeah, I've seen it. It's pretty good. I think it's probably my eyes the second best DC related movie ever made after The Dark Knight. I thought it was good. It's very similar to Taxi Driver though, but I thought it was pretty good. I was excited to see it in theaters. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. What did you think of it? It's very similar to Taxi Driver, but it's still very good. I thought Joaquin Phoenix did a really good job. I thought his acting was great. Don't spoil it for me. I haven't watched it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's on HBO Max, I think. I think it's. I do admit, I do think it's kind of overrated though. But it's still pretty good. But if you haven't seen, if you watch Joker, watch Taxi Driver after because they're very, very. Joker was heavily inspired by Taxi Driver, and the movies are both very, very similar. And some people have said that they're so similar, it almost felt like Joker was ripping it off. But I don't know if I go that far. It's clearly inspired by Taxi Driver. Like the similarities are like uncanny. It's very difficult. If you've seen Taxi Driver, you'd obviously say that it's definitely inspired by Taxi Driver, but it's still pretty good. I think it still did something good on its own. Like Logan's very obviously very heavily inspired by No Country for Old Men, but I think Logan still did a really good job at doing something on its own. And you can even argue The Lighthouse is maybe inspired by the movie Persona or The Shining a bit, but they kind of did something of their own. It's good to have inspirations. I think some people just just dig too deep into something that's not there. I guess if that makes sense. But yeah, it's pretty good. Joaquin Phoenix did really good in it, but I won't spoil anything for you. There were some things I didn't like about it, though. There were some moments I thought were kind of cheesy, but I won't say what they are. What's kind of crazy is the person who made it is mostly known just for doing comedies. So that's interesting. He directed this. It's interesting they never made a Funko Pop of Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. I wonder why. So I'm pretty sure they didn't. Let me guess. Yeah, they still haven't. I don't know if they thought it was too controversial or what, but they do have one of Travis Bickle from Taxi Driver though. Also, the person who plays Travis Bickle, he also plays that Murray guy, Robert De Niro. Travis Bickle Funko Pop's really, really expensive though for some reason. I'm definitely not gonna get that. Some people might think it's weird I even have some. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm definitely not gonna pay like 106. Oh fuck no, no, you're fucking insane. You're insane. Who's gonna pay $165 for that? Are you insane? It's so. It's Why would you pay that much for that? Oh, no. You're crazy. You're crazy. I'm not going to pay that much for that. Oh, message retracted. Oh. Oh, my favorite movie of 2019, you guys probably already know this by now, is Parasite, which is a fantastic movie. You should definitely watch Parasite. Anyways, I listened to Astro Creep already, and I still love the whole album. Yeah, Astro Creep's great. That's definitely my favorite Rob Zombie related release, even though it's White Zombie. I think I prefer White Zombie's music over Rob Zombie's solo stuff. I think I prefer stuff with his band personally. But he does some decent solo work. He's not a horrible director either. I think a lot of people really hate his movies, but I think The Crazies was a decent movie. But I know a lot of people probably hate. I don't know. A lot of people hate that movie. I don't really get why. I thought The Crazies was decent. Not The Crazies. Wait, no, The Devil's Rejects. That's what it's called. My bad. Not The Crazies. I don't know why I said The Crazies. Devil's Rejects. Yeah, but I thought that movie was all right. I thought it was all right. I didn't think it was horrible. I mean, I didn't think it was one of the best things ever made, but I thought it was decent. The 2000s is an awful decade for horror too. There's not really even any, like, barely any really good horror movies from the 2000s. Unfortunately, I think. 2010s is a really bad decade for horror too. But the Lighthouse came out around that time and all that other stuff. There's some good movies that came out, horror movies in the 2010s, I think. Huh? Myron, Vibestream, how you been? I've been good. Been doing good. How you been? Oh, one thing. I have one White Zombie CD though. It's just because my dad originally owned it. It's called Les Sexorcisto, Devil Music Volume 1, and it's just the back cover is very explicit. It has like these drawings of these two big titted women or something. It's very strange cover. I've been great. That's good. And it's on the back. It's not on the front cover, but it's on the back of the CD. That's good, Myron. I'm glad you've been good. If you're wondering why my room's dark, it's because only one of my lights is currently working right now, and I don't feel like changing it at the moment. Usually. Les Sexorcisto, metal and grunge. Oh, yeah, I guess so. You can say that. What you've been listening to recently? One thing I've been listening to a lot lately. I don't know if you know the Haunted Mound thing. It's like this trap rap horrorcore thing with like cemetery and stuff like that. I don't know if it's not really a huge scene, but I think it's pretty interesting. I really like their sound. I've been listening to his stuff recently. I think he really does. He did really good with Grave. I think Grave House. That's my favorite release he did. I think both the albums of Ghost Mountain are really good. Yeah, both the albums of Ghost Mountain. I like both of them. I think I prefer Grave House, but That's my favorite he did. But then my second favorite is probably that 100-Acre Wrist. That one's really great too. But I've been checking him out because there's been I think a rapper from Ireland. I think he produced for called Buckshot. And he released an album called Burning Barn that's pretty good. But I just listened to that, and then I decided to check out more Cemetery stuff. And his stuff of Ghost Mountain's really good. He's definitely someone he works really well with is Ghost Mountain. Even though I think that's the only thing Ghost Mountain did was just releases of him. But he does really good with Ghost Mountain. They just work really well together, I think. Yeah, I just really like their sound. I'm listening to Cemetery like crazy. Buckshot. Yeah, Buckshot. Yeah. Rainbow Bridge 1 and 3 are so good. Yeah. I think I prefer Rainbow Bridge 1 a bit over Rainbow Bridge 3, but they're still pretty good. But I think I prefer Rainbow Bridge 1 over Rainbow Bridge 3. But they're definitely both better than Rainbow Bridge 2. So, Skin Mask 2 is my favorite. Oh, Chewy Jeans. Yeah. Yeah, but Grave House, it's definitely my favorite. He did his Grave House, and then probably 100-Acre Wrist, if I had to say. And Buckshot, I think Buckshot's new album's really good too. I think I prefer Grave House over Burning Barn, but I think I prefer Burning Barn over 100-Acre Wrist. So I prefer Rainbow Bridge Freight. It's so good. Yeah, it's very, very noisy though, and very, very loud. Like it just sounds like he turned it up as high as it can go. It's very, very noisy. I swear I was going to say I've been listening to Cemetery. I can't believe it. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, Cemetery's pretty good. I've been listening to his stuff a lot lately. I think he's only about 20. I'm older than him, I think. Who's Buckshot? Is he actually from Ireland, or does he just live there? I'm assuming that's where he's from, because I know Cemetery's from California, and I just would have assumed to be like I would assume Ghost Mountain is a friend of his or something like that, and then like maybe Buckshot's like a online friend of his. I don't know, but he did really good. Buckshot did really good, and it's his first release. I wonder if they're only going to release mixtapes and EPs. I wonder if they're going to release anything else. Have you seen the Cemetery interview? I saw all of it. I didn't. I haven't seen it, but I'll probably try to check it out though. I haven't seen it now. I think one thing I really like is like Cemetery's like vocals, the way he speaks, just mixed in with that auto-tune just sounds really, really unique and interesting to me. I think that's one thing I really like. I just really like the Cemetery's vocals just mixed in with that auto-tune thing he does. Just sounds really great, I think. And for some reason I really like those samples that they do, the DJ Sorrow or whatever. I don't know. I like those a lot too, even though Grave House doesn't have any of it. And Grave House is my favorite. I don't know. I just think they give a really good sound. I think, yeah, he knows Ghost Mountain since a kid, and he met Buckshot online. Oh, I got you. I love Cemetery for real. Love you, babe. Love you too, Darren. Have you seen Uncut Gems or Good Time? I've seen both, and I prefer Uncut Gems. If you heard Toolbox. I don't think I have heard Toolbox, no. But yes, Uncut Gems is amazing. It's one of my favorite movies of the 2010s. And Good Time's really good too, but I prefer Uncut Gems a lot more. But Uncut Gems is actually, I'd even say it's one of my 10 favorite movies ever. It's my second favorite movie of 2019 and one of my favorite movies of the 2010s, easily. It's definitely my favorite Adam Sandler movie too. But yeah, I actually have the DVD of it too. Hold on, let me show you. I have it up. Come on. One second. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Why is it so dark in your room? Only one of my lights is working at the moment. So, yeah, only one of my lights is working at the moment, unfortunately. So, So I had to work while I got. Oh yeah, this is Uncut Gems, my Blu-ray of it. Mm-hmm. The Uncut Gems is fantastic. Oh, crap, I got to show you. Not only do I have the movie, but, oh, shit, I must have left it at the other house. I was going to show you, I have the soundtrack, but I did do an unboxing of it, so you can just watch it on there. But I have the soundtrack, too, just because I love the soundtrack. I think One Yo Heatrix Point Never did great on it. I think it's a great, great soundtrack. I think it might be my favorite release that One Yo Heatrix Point Never did. The soundtrack, yeah, I have the soundtrack on vinyl. I did an unboxing of it. Unfortunately, I left it over at this house I'm going to go to tomorrow. I just got back from it today. I'm going to be going back to it tomorrow, but so I can't show it. But Rudy, when you come over on the live stream next week, I will show it to you, though. I'll show you the soundtrack. DJ Sorrow, laughing through the pain. Nice. Ha 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 ha. You know, talk to you later. All right, have a good night, Darian. I love you. Super. You know, one thing we don't die on them when we skin you alive. You could show that YouTube. It's fine. My favorite MCR album is Free Cheers. Oh, that one's pretty good too. I think I prefer Black Parade though. Favorite Cemetery line. Probably I'm a slap a proud boy. I'm a slap a transphobe or whatever. I don't know. I like that line. I'm trying to think. Let me see what other ones. Yeah. Do you still want to text me tonight? Yeah, you can text me. It's fine. That's perfectly fine. I love that one. Yeah. Then no, I'll let you text me first then. Yeah, all right. Sounds good. My favorite Cemetery line is "We don't die on 911. We skin you alive, flamethrower, pig, bitch. It's fucking bacon time." That's funny. I have a debate. What theme on your phone do most people use, light or dark? I don't know. I'm assuming most people use the. I use the dark theme, but I'm assuming most people use the theme that it comes with. I'm not sure. Which I don't know. I've been listening to Blade too. Oh, that's cool. I used to really not like Blade, and it's just because it wasn't really his music. It was just because I just think his fan base is really annoying. No offense. I don't know. I just feel like some of his fans are just really annoying. But I like Ice Dancer. It's probably my favorite release he did. I think Echo 2K is a lot better though. I think I prefer Echo 2K stuff a lot more. But I like Ice Dancer a lot, and I like his Plastic Surgery EP quite a lot too. And Glue is really good too. It's another good one. Dark Knight was the final movie that Heath Ledger did before his death. Yeah, I know, it's too bad. Drain Gang, General Echo, and some Thai Boy. Do you use Dark Theme for your whole phone? I think so. I think I do. E is a beautiful album. E is really good. It's definitely my favorite Drain Gang related album. E by Akatsuki. Yeah, I know. Have you ever heard Ever Since? Yeah, I only listened to it once. So, I mean, it's all right. It's decent. I'd probably give it a 7. I didn't really like it when I first heard it though, but I got listened to it again at one point. It's decent. Probably not something I'd listen to a whole lot though. I definitely wouldn't give it anywhere near an 8, but I'd probably give it a 7 or so. I only want my Instagram and my text messages on Dark Theme. Oh. I like that to be nice to me. That's probably it. Well, my favorite song he did is easily probably Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I really love that song actually. It's mainly it's a synth pop song, but it's really good. You know, maybe I give Ever Since an 8. Maybe a light 8. I don't know. I'd probably give E a 9. Any albums that you're getting soon? Crueler by Offer and Punisher. I pre-ordered that. That's going to be coming soon. I think I might pre-order the new Beach House album. I mean, not pre-order; it's already out. But I've ordered Crueler by Offer and Punisher, and I also ordered. I didn't order it yet, but I'm thinking of ordering it. But also, guess what? Look at this. Hold on. This isn't stuff I'm gonna open soon. Well, maybe yeah, I'm probably gonna open it soon, but it's not gonna be as soon like tomorrow or so. But just want to let you guys know these are albums I'm gonna be opening soon because I went to this house and he said I can have. He has a bunch of records. He said I could just have whatever I want. Whatever albums I want that he has. I have Live at Leeds by The Who, my favorite Who album. Thick as a Brick by Jethro Tull, my favorite Jethro Tull album. My favorite out of his collection, which is Close to the Edge by Yes. Well, if you don't count Hot Buttered Soul, well, if you don't count Abbey Road, because that's my favorite he had, but I already own that. And I already own the Hot Buttered Soul as well. Isaac Hayes, he had that. Close to the Edge by Yes, one of my favorite progressive rock albums, my favorite Yes album. Hot Rats by Frank Zappa, my favorite Frank Zappa album. On the Beach by Neil Young, my second favorite Neil Young album after Rust Never Sleeps, but my favorite out of his studio albums. Quadrophenia by The Who, my favorite out of their studio albums, my second favorite album I am overall. Who's Next by The Who, which is my second favorite out of their studio albums. Generally regarded as their best. Thriller by Michael Jackson, which is my favorite Michael Jackson album, I guess. But yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I think it's a good album. So, Let It Bleed, Rolling Stones, my third favorite Rolling Stones album after Exile on Main Street, and Sticky Fingers. After The Gold Rush by Neil Young, which is my third favorite Neil Young album, second favorite studio album after On the Beach and Rust Never Sleeps. Santana Abraxas, which is my favorite Santana album. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles, which is probably my fourth favorite Beatles album. Which fourth favorite after Abbey Road, The White Album, and Revolver. Anyways, Are You Experienced by the Jimi Hendrix Experience, which is my second favorite Jimi Hendrix album after Electric Ladyland. And then Aqua Lung by Jethro Tull, which is my second favorite Jethro Tull album, and it's their most popular one too. Anyways, guys, that's about it. I listen to progressive rock, but it's so boring. It's too much. I like progressive rock a lot. I like Dark Theme, but it sucks when I'm out going to the bus stop and it's too sunny outside. Yeah, I can see that. Too many Who and Neil Young. Yeah, he's a big Neil Young fan. They're awesome people, though. They're awesome. They're really nice. It's really nice of them to do that. And also, that's not even every single one of the records I'm gonna unbox. Those are just some of the ones I brought home, so I can listen to because those ones were my favorite. There's gonna be more. There's gonna be even more. Just so you guys know, there's gonna be even more. Yeah, there's gonna be even more. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. You have a good night. Bye.